talk about President Zelensky's address to Congress today. Is East Bay Congressman Eric Swalwell. Congressman, thanks for joining us. You were in the room as this was going on virtually, of course. What was that like?
It was an emotional, inspiring speech to watch a country's leader in their capital that has just been devastated by Russian bombs and airstrikes to look at us with determination, wearing a T-shirt demonstrating clearly, he is bunkered down, but hasn't left his capital, that there's more work for us to do. And it's inspiring. He has met the moment for his country by staying in the capital, by being with his military leaders and showing that Ukrainians are going to fight for freedom, not just for their country, but to demonstrate to all of us who may take it for granted that it's still worth fighting for. So I left there wanting to do as much as we can as a country in solidarity, and also to ask the question, will we as a country meet our moment and do everything we can militarily, economically, and through humanitarian ways to make sure that Vladimir Putin fails in crushing these free people.
Now, of course, the big thing he was asking for was a no-fly zone over his country. Do you support that?
I support giving the Ukrainian people the planes they need to defend their airspace and protect the innocent families who are being killed by Putin's military, and also to give them the anti-aircraft equipment and to not take off the table a no-fly zone. As Putin goes up the ladder of atrocities that he's willing to commit, I don't think we should take anything off the table as far as what we're willing to do to defend innocent lives.
Do you think that that is an opinion that other lawmakers would share? Do you think that would have any teeth in Congress?
Well, what I don't like is ever leading in any negotiation with what you're not willing to do. I think Putin needs to know that everything is on the table, and we have demonstrated our ability to bring the world together. In just a matter of 10 days, we knocked off the head of the Russian economy. If you're in Russia today, the value of the currency is in a free fall. You can't use Apple Pay to ride the subway. You can't watch Batman on your TV. You can't play any gaming streaming service that's out there. You can't go to McDonald's or Starbucks. You've been disconnected from the world because of the choices your leader has made, and that's because of U.S. leadership. And so when we're aligned with others, can be quite effective. And that's why I think he needs to know, Vladimir Putin, that we have other options if he's going to continue to commit these atrocities.
I'm sure you understand the main reason why a lot of people would have concerns about enforcing a no-fly zone. Would you share those concerns? I mean, at what cost should the U.S. stay out of this conflict?
Yeah, right. Every day I ask myself, what can we do more of to help innocent Ukrainians, free people in a free country with their own culture and language who are under attack. And right now, I think we have proven that there's a cost to Russia and that we have also aligned with other countries to send the materials that they need. I think right now in the near term, it is giving them jets that they can fly to protect their airspace and anti-aircraft artillery to take out Russian planes. I also think we should consider if there are anti-rocket systems. Israel has an Iron Dome that we have funded. If there's that type of equipment that could also take out the rockets before they land. But yes, I think we have to make it clear to Putin that, if he's going to use chemical weapons or if, he would use a tactical nuclear device in Ukraine, or if he's going to continue to slaughter innocent women and children, that we have a lot of other options on the table.
So there's the options we're thinking about, and then there's also the emotions in this. We were talking a little bit about that earlier. You as a father of 3 young children, to watch this video that President Zelenskyy showed during his presentation, pretty emotional moments.
It was very stirring when President Zelenskyy showed what Ukraine looked like just 4 weeks ago. Serene, peaceful, families enjoying going to the park and being out and about, and then the just absolute carnage that Vladimir Putin has brought to the country, particularly the scores of dead children, lives that deserve to be lived in full. And again, that just makes me, as a father of 3 kids in diapers, ask, what is what are our lives worth, and what is our freedom worth, and what is democracy worth if we don't stand up to protect another one when it's being bludgeoned by a ruthless tyrant like Vladimir Putin. And that's why I think we have to keep Ukraine in the fight. And don't tell me that, these planes, they won't be effective for them. If they're asking for planes, he's the guy on the battlefield. We're in comfortable offices. Give him the damn planes to lift the morale and give them a shot to stay in the fight.
Now, going forward, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi was asked today, what's next? And she said that the House is going to be working on legislation over the next couple of days. Any idea what that might include?
Yeah, what's next as far as what we're going to do in Congress? Of course, we're going to continue to fund the military equipment that Ukraine needs. I expect in the next couple of days, we're going to strip Russia of its most favored nation status, really, again, just reducing its ability to conduct trade with the United States. I believe other first world countries have done this as well in the last 48 hours. And so to just isolate Russia so Vladimir Putin sees that there's a real cost to this. And ideally, the Russian people who this is not their fault will, really look at this and put pressure on Putin to pull out of Ukraine and end this bloody war.
All right, Congressman Eric Swalwell, thanks for your perspective.
My pleasure.
We appreciate your time.